So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So yet again another Trax review, but this time we have here the 2024 Chevrolet Trax Redline. So this is the middle variant of the Trax lineup here in the Philippines. So I just posted my Trax RS top of the line model, so link of that will be in the description down below. So I'd like to thank everyone here again at Chevy Makati and to Ma'am Jen. So hopefully you can check out the all new Trax models and more Chevrolets right here, including this favorite of mine, a Chevrolet Camaro. With this Trax Redline now, everything is exactly the same look, but a little bit more cosmetics here and there. So on the side profile, you have the same cladding here and there, but as well now being the Redline variant, there's more to that. So you get Redline wheels, so they are exactly the same style like that of the Chevrolet Tracker Redline. And then on the side mirror, you have LED repeaters with a red accent yet again. Roof rail over here like with the top of the line model. However, this time, the roof is no longer black. This one is now body colored. And going back here at front, so you get LED lights here all around. Gloss black grille yet again. And my favorite part with this Redline middle trim is the red stripe over here that stretches across all the way here in the grille. I really hope the base model is a black bow tie too. So unlike the RS model now, there's no RS badge over here, but I gotta be honest with this Redline look, this looks way cleaner than the RS for some reason. Maybe it's just because I'm biased with this red strip over here. So ground clearance is exactly the same, 186 millimeters, and as well like all Trax models, this one is powered by a 1.2 liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine that produces 137 horsepower and 220 newton meters of torque. This one is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. So test drive this all new Trax models, don't know which one. Coming soon, don't worry about that. So here now in the rear of the Chevrolet Trax Redline, so you get LED tail lights like the top of the line model, and there's no more RS badge over here, but for your black Trax logo, there's red accents all around it. That's more like it, to be honest. So exterior wise, this is kind of my spec. However, there's one more thing that I like about this compared with the RS top of the line model, which is in the interior. I'll get to that in a bit. So I'll talk about more in the rear because apologies, I couldn't do it in my Trax RS top of the line walk-around review because it was a tight space, so I can talk about more of the stuff here now. So you get again a black bow tie badge over here. You have an electronic tailgate. You can open it from here or open it here from the key. Just press it twice and then it reveals your massive boot space. So the total space here is around more or less 500 liters, so you can fit a lot of stuff. Underneath you have a space saver donut type tire, and on the left side you have a halogen light, 2 straps, and a cubby space. There's nothing on the right side. Only a hook here for your grocery. That's pretty much it. And finally, if you fold all of the seats down, it totals to 1,405 liters, which is the most spacious Chevrolet crossover in the entire lineup. This one reacts pretty quickly in case someone's still standing. There, and it just stops immediately, which is actually pretty good. So that's about it with the exterior, the boot, and the engine of this Trax Redline middle variant. Let's go to the interior. As well, you can close the tailgate using the key too. No! Close. There you go. So this is the interior of the Chevrolet Trax Redline. There are only minor differences compared only with the RS top of the line model. So here in the door card, it's pretty much the same, surprisingly like the RS model. Plastic above here, leather and red stitching and squeegee material for your elbow, cubby spaces, cup holders on its side. For some reason, my big water jug fits in this. I don't know why. Anyway, but at least for this middle variant Trax Redline model, you still get your tailgate button along with the height adjustment just in front of the cup holders. The air conditioning vent and the layout here on the left side of the dashboard is exactly the same. So as well, the layout here with the instrument cluster is exactly the same too. So you have an 8-inch digital instrument cluster and you have an 11-inch infotainment system with Android Auto. Same honest thoughts like with the RS model. The infotainment system is just a little bit delayed, but it's alright. And to the reverse camera is okay too, I must say. I didn't mention that too in the RS top of the line model. And on the left side of the infotainment system, you have your volume adjustment along with your power button. So same controls here in the steering wheel too. It looks exactly the same too, but this one is chrome now compared to the gloss black of the RS. So below the infotainment system, you have 2 air conditioning vents, and further down below, you have your air conditioning controls itself. Like my complaint with the Trailblazer, the hazard button is too far to the right. That's just my nitpick only, by the way. Further down below, you have a USB port, USB-C port, a 12-volt socket. Different layout now too with the cubby space here. You can still fit the phone, but there's no longer a wireless charging system. So here in the center console itself, almost exactly the same. There's a lot of gloss black here. My big water jug still fits in the cup holders. You have two buttons in front for your lane departure warning and for your auto hold function. The gear shift itself, okay, exactly the same, but everything's black now. There's no more red RS logo, it's just a black bow tie. And the same buttons for your manual mode if needed. And then you have an electronic parking brake too. Further behind, exactly the same too. You have an extra cubby space. You can put your key or your phone if you want. Center console box, exactly the same too. And then going back to the dashboard too, you have a gloss black strip that stretches all the way to the right side too, but there is no longer a RS logo for obvious reasons. So here the big difference is now. Above here you have your halogen lights, but there are no more controls for your sunroof. And as you can see from the headlining material too, this one now is more on the creamish white stuff compared with the black of the RS model. And I didn't mention this too in my RS walk-around review. There's safety reminders here just in front of the lights. And then visor. You have a vanity mirror, no light though. Don't extend, but it's fine. Like all non-American Chevrolet, the sun visors don't extend. Another big difference too, as you can see in the shot, are the seats. These are no longer perforated leather, but it's still leather nevertheless. However, I do love the addition of the white material here. It looks much more premium in my eyes compared with the RS model. And looks alone, yes, it looks much more premium, but the one in the RS feel a little bit more plush in my opinion. And glove box, exactly the same too. And yeah, that's about here in front of this Trax Redline model. Let's go to the rear seats. So this is the rear of the Trax Redline model. So everything's almost the same like with the RS top of the line model. Everything here, the door card is all plastic, and then you have cup holders on each side. My big water jug will just about hold in place, and then you only have one map pocket behind the right front passenger seat, and then in the middle you have one USB-C port, a USB port, and then two air conditioning vents. So yet again, like with the RS model, you have to control the air conditioning system right in front. And then space here in the back, exactly the same. Feet room and knee room is really good. My headroom, yet again, I wish they could have done a little bit better only, but yet again, I'm only 5'4". I'm totally okay here. And then you have a very wide center armrest here with two cup holders yet again with squeegee grips on it. And then the big difference now here is the seats yet again. These are just leather, but look at the color. I gotta be honest, this is probably my spec if I were gonna pick a Trax, but I want to see first the base model. Hopefully they'll display it here very soon here at Chevrolet Makati. So like too with the Trax RS, there's no transmission tunnel. You can put your feet wherever you want. So this yet again is one of the few crossovers that I know that does not have a transmission tunnel. So for the cost of this all new Trax Redline middle van is 1,866,888 pesos. All the 8s again. So that is an 82,000 peso difference comparing with the Trax RS top of the line model. So this is not devoid too with all of the safety features. What you get in the RS, you also get here with this Redline. Summary of what you don't get: the different materials on the seats, no sunroof, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So a little bit more cosmetic changes here and there. Gotta be honest too, this looks way better than the RS model. That's just my pick only. So here we go again with the prices of the Trax. I will not give my full thoughts verdict yet until I get to drive one of these, either the RS or this Redline. So stay tuned for my test drive review of this coming soon. So I'd like to thank again Chevrolet Makati and to Ma'am Jen for making this walk-around reviews possible. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more Chevrolet reviews coming right up. Bye-bye.